welcome to tonight's recap of American Idol.
It's the top 3 results show.
Wow, so for last night's show there were 95 million votes cast.
I was just like, wow, that's insane.
And then I was like, how many little tweens are voting like 3,000 times?
It was probably about 6 girls, so probably. And a couple adults.
Alright, well, the American Idols got a little treat this week. They got to go see some of Super 8.
I think they saw the whole thing, didn't they?
I think they only saw part of it.
Oh, it was like a attenuated premiere?
Yes.
Durbin was still there. That was good. You got to see something. The Super 8 cameras were given out, and they got to take them home to film their hometown visits, and everybody got one. I'm thinking... that really sucked though, because like, couldn't you just do like digital video and like put it through a filter and make it like Super 8? I mean, you gotta get it developed and everything. It's such a pain in the neck.
Alright, so Elle Fanning, who's in the movie Super 8, was at the show tonight.
Oh, can you stop laughing for 5 seconds and like do an interview, because it was so ridiculous. It was like, my 16, oh god.
Did I mention my sister's Dakota Fanning?
And her favorite is it's Scotty. Great.
Alright, so Haley, we found out a little bit about her hometown visit first.
She went to Wheeling, Illinois, and it rained the entire time. Tears from heaven. And they went to her high school, and they went to, it was kind of weird when they went to the high school though, because it was like, well, I see some of the faces have changed. Did she expect
because you're like 20 back? Or whatever.
But you all still support me. Let's go to the racetrack, guys. And it was nice. I mean, she got to put on a show with her dad and everything, and it looked like a good time.
All right.
So then there was the Ford video, Smile. It was a day at the beach. I was kind of nonplussed. I mean, it was neither here nor there.
All right. So next up was a performance by Il Volo. They sang O Solo Mio. This is their first American single, I think.
They look like Il Divo's younger brothers. What the hell? I mean, why is this on a pop show? I thought the audience was going to be like totally clueless, but at least they were polite.
I was loving it.
I was too.
And then after they came back from the commercial, the one guy was like, I switched the glasses with Randy.
Oh, good one. Alright, so now Scotty got to go visit his hometown, Garner, North Carolina, and he cried like a little Scotty baby. It was great. Oh my god. Josh Turner showed up and surprised him on stage when he was singing that song that he auditioned with.
That was hilarious.
I loved it. I loved every minute of Scotty's hometown visit, because keywords here, deliciously creepy.
That must be weird for the younger contestants who are actually still in high school.
Yeah.
Because they always do the high school visit.
Very overwhelming.
And they're just like, whoa, I still go here.
Yes, maybe. Alright, so then Nicole Scherzinger showed up in a TP dress. It was like somebody wrapped her up in toilet paper, and then the backup dancers were like wrapped up in black toilet paper. And then 50 Cent did a little rap to Right There. I guess he's featured in that song. It was not
really
my
thing, but I appreciate her artistry.
I do. I like her as a person, and I like her as an artist, but I wasn't feeling that song.
Alright, so
I think J-Lo might have gotten some pointers out of it, though.
Next up was Lauren's hometown visit.
She's actually from Georgia, but I guess they went to go to see Chattanooga, Tennessee, because that's where...
That's like the biggest city around.
Right, I guess that's where she went to high school and everything, and she toured the tornado devastation recently.
That was really sad. I feel bad that she had to go home to that.
It was incredibly sad. But how about that kid that she, that little hero kid? He was amazing. He was just like,
She was like, are you the little hero? He's like, yep.
He was great. I loved him. Alright, so the results are in. And Kristen ruined it for us at the beginning of the show, because we watched this after it was on, and she was reading something online, and she was like, oh, Lauren's, Haley's out. So we were just like, thank you. So Scotty was in. I just ruined it for you too, if you didn't know. So then it came down to Lauren versus Haley, and let me tell you, Haley was a little bit of a bee when they announced that she was out. She was just like...
I've never seen this happen before in any reality competition show.
Lauren went to go hug her, and she was just like, it's okay.
No, right. She wouldn't even hug her at first. She was just like...
And Lauren was like...
No.
Alright, so she pulled out Benny and the Jets. It was respectable. Maddie, do you have a story to tell us?
So while she was performing Benny and the Jets, Haley made it a point to include Randy, J-Lo, and Steven's names in the song.
Right.
And that just reminds me, there is always at least one guy in every group of friends that just adds the friends' names to songs. And there was this guy last year who was in my group of friends, Joe, and he always added everyone's names to songs, and everyone thought it was so freaking annoying. But I loved it. It was hilarious.
But how'd you feel when she did it?
Apparently Haley is that guy in the group, so
yeah,
just had to put that out there. It's really funny.
I'm sure Steven Tyler will be meeting her after the show.
Okay, so next week
for an impromptu cuddle.
It's a country finale.
It's an all country finale. I don't like country music, but I'm interested to see who's going to win this one. So till next time, much love.